Good day, everyone. We are the proponents of the study entitled Development of CitiRescue, cross-platform GIS-based emergency response and coordination system for Mamburao Occidental Mindoro. I am Rosdenber Pineda together with Reynald Dado and Raymar Tlaso. Today, we will present a prototype system, discuss the technologies used in the project, and explain how these technologies are integrated to support emergency response operations.
Problem statement. Emergency response operation in Mamburao still face several challenges. Residents commonly rely on phone calls, social media posts, and manual communication during emergency. Because of this emergency responder may experience delay in verifying incident, identifying exact location, and coordinating with other agency. There is also no certain platform that connect resident, the MDRR, municipal police station, and Bureau of Fire Protection in real time. To address this issue, we developed CitiRescue, a GIS-based emergency response and coordinating system.
A prototype walkthrough, and first we're going to have the login interface of CitiRescue. The system supports role-based authentication for residents, responders, and administrators, meaning to say na iisa lang yung login interface na ginagamit ni residents, responders, at ni administrators. So, users can securely log in using their registered credentials, and after authentications, users are redirected to their respective dashboards. So, kaya kung ikaw ay resident, ito yung magiging dashboard mo, which is yung emergency services. Then, kung ikaw naman ay responder, ang magiging dashboard mo ay yung mga assigned incidents sa'yo. So, next we have the emergency reporting. Residents can report emergencies directly through the mobile application. The user selects the type of emergency such as the fire, medical, vehicular, crime, or rescue. The system automatically captures the GPS location of the user for accurate incident identification. The residents may also provide additional details before submitting the report, wherein if you're going to click the tiles, we're going to see that it requires us to answer different emergency details or mag-provide tayo ng mga details na related sa emergency na kailangan natin na, ayan, iba-iba siya depending on the nature of the emergency. So, once submitted, the report is instantly sent to the appropriate emergency response office. We have the GIS map visualization. One of the core features of CitiRescue is the GIS map visualization. The system displays real-time emergency incidents using an interactive map interface. This helps responders identify emergency locations faster and improve situational awareness. The system can also identify accident-prone areas based on historical incident data. So we also have the responder monitoring. Emergency responders from MDRR, MPS, and BFP can monitor incidents through the responder dashboard. They can update the status of the incidents, such as marking it as responding, wherein they are on the way to the incident location, and they can also mark it as done, which is when they have resolved the issue. So another feature of this responder monitoring is the routing feature, which also helps the citizens view the location of the responder. Here, so we can see here, the location of the responder reflects on the citizens interface. So next is the alert and notification system. The system includes real-time notification and alert system. Authorized officers can send emergency announcements, warnings, and public safety notifications to residents. This improves communication and information dissemination during emergencies. Additionally, the system also records the notifications received by the user, such as the warning when crossing an accident-prone area. This is the report generation. CitiRescue can automatically generate incident reports, response logs, and monitoring records. These records help emergency agencies analyze response operations and improve emergency preparedness. Okay.
Next is technology use, such as frameworks, database, API, and server. The development of CitiRescue utilizes several modern technologies. For the front-end framework, we use React Native to support cross-platform mobile and web application development. For the back-end, we use Node.js to manage API, handle server-side logic, and process emergency data in real time. And for database management, we use MySQL because it is reliable, scalable, and suitable for structure emergency response record. For GIS visualization and mapping, we use MapLibre and open source mapping technology that support real-time geographic visualization. We also utilize GPS and location service automatically during emergency reporting. For server development, the system uses a virtual private server or VPS to handle API requests, GIS processing, and notification and database operations. So why we choose these technologies? We selected these technologies because they are open source, cost-effective, scalable, and widely supported by developer communities. React Native allow us to develop one application that work across multiple platforms. And Node.js is capable for handling real-time communication efficiently, which is important for emergency system. MySQL provides stable and organized storage for incident. Next is integration for backend, database, and API integration. The backend system is developed using Node.js with RESTful API architecture. When a resident submits an emergency report, the mobile application sends the data to the Node.js backend server. The backend validates the request and stores the incident information inside the MySQL database. At the same time, GPS coordinates are processed and displayed through GIS mapping service using MapLibre. The backend also handles real-time notification and communication between residents and emergency responders. The PPS manage the processing of emergency requests, GIS visualization, and database operation to ensure system availability and real-time performance.
Conclusion. The most expensive and risk integration point in the project is the real-time GIS mapping and server infrastructure. This is because real-time location tracking, GIS rendering, and continuous server operation require stable internet connectivity and sufficient server resources. System performance may also be affected during high emergency traffic or unstable network conditions.
Contingency plan for budget constraint. To address possible budget limitation, the project primarily uses open source technologies such as React Native, Node.js, MySQL, and MapLibre. We also plan to start with three-tier hosting services and low-cost VPS solution during initial development. If necessary, the system can scale gradually depending on the availability of resources and support from local government units. This approach helps minimize operational costs while maintaining system functionality.
In conclusion, CitiRescue aims to improve emergency reporting, communication, coordination, and response efficiency in Mamburao, Occidental Mindoro through the integration of GIS and real-time technologies. Thank you.